You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Check.
There we go.
Oh yeah, this
That's
one is
better.
way
That's better.
louder. So we good on the mics? You want to keep them how they are?
That is better. I can talk louder into this mic. Make sure we're heard.
All right, you guys. Welcome back to another Monday night edition of Hits the Connect, a live talk show here hosted every single Monday night at Harold's Camp Creek. We're out here live. Like I said, you guys can come out here. You guys can pull up. You guys can tune in on Hits 92.3 YouTube and watch us live. And what we like to do is just have conversations. You can hear it already going. We put the questions out there already, so they already talking. But we like to come to the bar. We like to have conversations, and we like to keep it real. So I'm here with my beautiful host. He is beautiful inside and out.
Why you hit me with the Pat Sajak, my beautiful co-host?
You got the colorful last name, Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown. Anyway,
You gonna introduce yourself?
Yeah. They know who I am. Goddamn, my name's Stoner Brown. I'm a host on Hits 92.3 as well. So come up here on Mondays and we just kick it a little bit and answer these questions that Kels comes up with. These fucking
right. If you don't know, Kels is the owner of Hits 92.3, and she is the executive producer of Hits to Connect. And she comes up with these questions that have us stressing every week because it's conversation. So I'm ready to jump into these questions. How about you?
Yeah.
All right. So our first question of the night is dun-dun-dun-dun. So hold on, let me pull this up. I gotta word it the way Kels words it. So our first question is unorthodox friendships with ex-in-laws or co-workers of the opposite sex. Is it inappropriate? So basically the way I'm taking this is if you find yourself in a relationship with someone and you have an unorthodox situation with someone else, i.e. like a best friend from high school, she might be like a tomboy best friend that you had.
What makes it unorthodox? Is it just that it's opposite sex?
I think maybe the intensity of the relationship is what I'm guessing. Now, Kels is not available to answer this question, but I think it's more so the intensity of the relationship, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you got a relationship with your ex, there's going to be intensity that's just natural because y'all are exes and y'all had a relationship to a certain level. But co-workers and stuff, in-laws.
Okay, so you've been married twice, right? And I can say that because you've said it before. So in a situation where you've divorced your spouse, and say you were just really, really good friends with her cousin, or her cousin was your plug, or whatever.
I've had friends with like not so much my first wife, but definitely my second wife. I was friends with her cousins afterward.
Right,
like, we were just friends.
Do you think you would be able to bring that friendship into your new relationship? So you're no longer with the ex, but you have that relationship with her cousins.
We dudes. We don't even explain to people
how
we know each other. That's not what dudes do. Dudes don't go, hey, this is my ex. I knew him. No, we gonna say, yo, I know him for mad long. This is my buddy. We don't. That's why for me it's like the only unorthodox thing about a friendship for dudes is if it was another sex. If it was with a girl.
Okay.
Outside of that, I don't have to explain how I know people and where they come from. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So if your girl was really good friends with her ex's sister, that wouldn't bother you in the slightest bit?
I don't know. What can I do?
No.
My mom is still friends with some of my exes.
No, I I get it.
Still talk to some of my exes.
So say your current girl is really, really good friends with her ex's sister. So she gets invited to family events. No.
Now you can't go nowhere where the ex gonna be.
So how is she supposed to maintain this friendship?
They could go out to Chipotle. That nigga ain't gotta be there. They can go to motherfucking Roost Chris. They can get brunch. They can get drinks. But as soon as the family invites you to their house where that nigga's gonna be, you can't go.
Okay, so the relationship has parameters, is what we're saying.
You her friend, not his friend. Y'all exes. Y'all broken up. Y'all not friends anymore. You her friend.
Right?
Why would you want to be anywhere with he's at? Y'all not friends no more.
So say it's not about being where he's at, but say the friend gets pregnant and is having a baby shower. Now her brother is obviously going to be there.
You can't go to the baby shower.
Oh! You can't ban her from a situation.
You have to pick and choose where you gonna be at.
You can't pick and choose.
You have to pick and choose. That's the only logical way that it's handled.
Okay, so the only way to maintain the relationship is if she is what's that word? Uses discernment when deciding where to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why would y'all be anywhere where there's drinks flowing?
So I think okay, so the way I grew up was my mother got her new husband, and my dad moved in the house. So my mom had her husband and my dad lived there. Was no issue. You know, so I don't see necessarily, if I have full trust in you, I don't see.
It's not, in that case, it's not a trust issue as much as it's a avoidance issue. Why put yourself in a situation now? Your mom and dad and your stepdad. That's a situation that worked it out itself.
Yeah,
I can trust you and still know that when I'm not there, this dude, I don't have no trust in him.
Got you. Yeah,
I could trust you all day.
Yeah,
that don't mean he still ain't gonna try to rub up on you or grab up on you or something. I can trust you all day. Doesn't mean that I'm not banking on him being a gentleman.
Yeah,
I'm not banking on him being the man in shining armor. Could you still be with that nigga if he was that good of a man? So when y'all around each other, I'm banking on him doing the same shit.
I got you. Okay, so your confidence is gonna keep you safe, really. Because you banking on him fucking up.
In all honesty, I trust that everyone will fuck up. It's always about when and where. That's what I believe. I don't believe any girl will never cheat. That's
just not true.
That's not true. I may not be the nigga she cheat on, but the nigga before me.
Yeah,
or two niggas behind, or the nigga after me.
Got you.
So I trust that there's always the possibility for anything. I can't stay up at night and worry about that. But if you go ahead and do it, then you do it. I'm not gonna cry.
What about like the way I was thinking about it was, if I met you and you had this relationship prior to us meeting, then you can maintain that relationship.
Yeah, I can't do nothing about that.
Right? But if you all of a sudden got this friend that's super close, you know what I mean? Y'all doing everything all together and sneaking off and doing all this stuff, then I'm gonna be like, And I don't care if it's a boy or a girl. You know what I mean? I don't really need you getting a whole bunch of new best friends after we're together.
Especially with people from your past.
Right.
Me and you together now, and you trying to make a new relationship with somebody from your past.
Right.
It's like,
But I also understand the holding on to certain people. You know what I'm saying? Because I've met really good people through really bad people. So I do understand holding on to certain people, or, you know, having an ex, like their parent passed or their mother passed, going to the funeral, things like that. I definitely could understand that. Right. Is there okay, so I've seen a situation before where the guy did not want the girl to go to her ex's funeral, like I just mentioned.
Her
ex passed, and out of respect.
Okay. The only reason I would say no to you going to your ex funeral is that I'm not gonna be able to stand the emotion that's coming out of your face.
Okay, that's real. That's real.
I have to be respectful and say, bitch, you crying too hard. You crying way too hard for this Negro. And I don't want to have to go through that with you. So maybe you could go by yourself, or maybe you don't tell me you going. But there's like 30 tears you could cry. And after the 30 tears, I'm like, Get it together, bitch.
Not you met your tier quota. Not you met your tier quota.
She's sitting right there. Yeah, I can't. Huh?
As y'all can see, we're out here live at Harold's Camp Creek Bar and Grill. They've got wings and things. They've got drink specials, hookah specials, crab specials. Our lovely waitress just brought us some wings. So that's what you just saw. Stoner does not go with blue cheese or ranch, apparently.
So we have some questions, or we have some responses here. First of all, Two Lovely Roses said, I don't put shit past anybody. Okay. Also, Just Samaj is here. He said, Alex, I don't know if I could live in a house with my man's ex. That's crazy.
My mother did it.
So, all right, the question is, could you let your boyfriend or girlfriend live in the house with their ex? Let's say her for whatever reason she need a place to stay. Come on here on the mic. Come here on the mic. Come here. Wait. That happened to you? Come here. Right here on the blue. Okay, yeah. Right here on the blue. No. Right. Okay. That'll work too. Shit. Go ahead.
That actually happened to me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so basically what happened was the ex at the time called the police on him and put him in jail, right? Put him in jail. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So she called the police on him and put him in jail. And he was in jail probably like 3.5 months. And she lived in his house for 8 months after that.
Hold on, she lived in his house for 8 months after she put him in jail.
Yeah. And he was with me at the time. Like, we were like called, like when he got out of jail.
Oh, damn.
And she was living in the house. And mind you, we live in the same neighborhood. So it's like.
So did you ever break in the house?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
He would bring me over there. He would come by. We stay in the same neighborhood. So he would come to my house. Like, I would go to.
So she stayed in his house while he was locked up.
Yeah.
Okay. So when he got out.
And when he was out, she was there.
Where was he staying?
There.
And what were you doing?
I was at my own house.
Oh no.
But I was always, like he would try to be like, oh, we talking about the court, like you're not talking to this bitch about court for 8 months.
Right.
Somebody that has an open case against you, you're not talking to them.
Exactly. I was about to say, are y'all still together?
No, we're not.
Okay, because I wanted to talk shit about him because he definitely was not.
Right.
Figuring court shit out.
No,
and then so, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you got out of that situation.
Yeah. And as the breakup was happening, I found out that like she had cooked for him once upon a time. Like, this bitch is cooking for you,
right?
This bitch.
Did you ever check his books? Like, was she putting money on his books and shit like that?
Yeah, they was talking the whole time.
Wow.
They was in jail.
Okay, so never ever. Okay, I get that situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We all gotta live and we all gotta learn.
I cooked him his first meal when he got home.
Oh.
And when I asked him, I'm like, so what is she still doing here? He's like, oh, she don't got nowhere to go. You give a fuck?
Oh yeah. I mean,
that bitch just put you in jail for 3.5 months.
Yeah.
You give a fuck that she don't have nowhere to go. The bitch could get hit by a bus for all I care.
Right. So that situation has some extenuating circumstances, y'all.
Yeah.
So the woman who put him in jail was actually living in his home.
Right.
Yes. No. Okay.
After he had bought me 2 rings, I had his name tatted on my tramp stamp.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Is it still there?
No, I got it covered.
Oh yeah. See, she got it.
Number one thing I'm telling my daughter: don't get no nigga tatted on you.
Just don't make me feel
never.
bad.
Never, ever.
And he's 20 years older than me.
Oh!
She just
hit us with another wham bam.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Good head. Did he? He has
good everything.
Good.
He just couldn't stop talking to the bitch. I'm like, why the fuck are you still talking to her? I had to give him an ultimatum for her to be put out the house.
Okay, so I do have a question. Was she closer to your age or his age?
She was older than me. I would say she's probably like 34, maybe 35 at the oldest.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That situation is spicy.
Very.
I can't even think of the word.
Very. That shit beyond spicy.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Don't ever do what I did, y'all.
The lesson learned from an audience member: don't ever do what she did. She got a tramp stamp. He was 20 years older. He lived there. She lived there. Oh, look, she covered it up. Oh, and it's cute.
Let us see.
It's cute.
Well, let me see.
It's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Right. Lesson learned.
So we have some comments. Two Lovely Roses said, "Oh my God, girl, that is messed up." She said, "Don't do that. That's crazy." Also, King Admin said, "Alex."
Huh?
That's all. That's what he said. He said Alex. That's all.
Oh, hey,
Let's see. We also have a question. So somebody asked Stoner, does drinks make a difference? So you said something about if she's out somewhere and they're having drinks. Does that make a difference than just if they were out at the Cheesecake Factory?
Let my girl tell me she went somewhere and they were serving wine. Bring your ass home, bitch. Don't be out there with no nigga drinking wine. Bring your ass home. I know. Don't be fucking playing with me. They were serving Hennessy margarita, frozen Hennessy margaritas. Bring your ass home, bitch. You don't got your right mind when you drunk.
So wait a minute. So you wouldn't let your girl, like, what if the ambiance was like those real nice lights, the lights down low, they serving steak and shit like that? She can't just go to the bar with her homeboy and have a meal?
He know how she get down. That's why that bitch can't get no margarita, no piece of wine. He know that coochie get real loose. That thing is ready to get hit and butt open. It's fine, party. He know his girl. He know his old lady though. So that's cute. All right, what's the next question? I gotta talk.
Hold on. We're gonna ask you directly the question. Okay. So is it okay for your man to maintain unorthodox relationships with the opposite sex?
No. Do you want me to do the same thing? Ask the question. Do you want me to do the same thing? Do you? Because I'm telling you. Let me shut up. This podcast gonna get me in trouble. But what's the question? What's another question?
We'll get it to you. Did you have something to say about would you let?
Yeah. Go ahead, Black.
Well, ask that again and don't answer you real quick.
Are you okay with your spouse having unorthodox relationships with the opposite sex? So maintaining a friendship with someone from the past.
The answer is, I don't want to curse on your
she just said
the answer is fuck no. Okay.
But is it due to your insecurities?
No, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can look at me and see how handsome I am. Ain't no insecurities over here. Please. I can get a woman popping $20 worth of gas, so I'm good without my insecurities. You understand? I'm one of them.
Okay.
So I'm never insecure. You understand? I am him. I'm 21 years employed at my job. I got big 401k. Okay. So I'm gonna let you know right now. When I say no, it's just a respect that we're gonna do as a man and a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Once those boundaries leave each other, we gotta leave it alone. Okay. That's all it is. It's just a respect thing. It's not insecure. It's just respect.
That's respect. All it is. So here's my question. So, and I asked Stoner this earlier, but if you're in a situation where you were really, really good friends with your ex's cousin.
Correct. Your cousin.
He your friend, he your plug, whatever, but it's through your ex.
Correct.
Right? Now you've moved on to your new boo.
Correct.
Is it okay for you to still maintain that friendship with the cousin? With the cousin?
Yes, it is.
Why?
It depends on the, like if y'all had a great relationship growing up through school and things like that, it's dynamics about that type of relationship. So we're not gonna leave you alone. That's just like a man that got female best friends. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave my girlfriends alone because I fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know I got a queen right now in my life. I'm fucking with her. You gotta respect her, and I'm gonna introduce y'all first of all, so you can know it ain't no fuckery going on. So yes, you can have a male companion and be cool with a dude and be cool with that nigga as long as you show respect and let that man meet that man and be introduced to him.
Okay, so it's approaching it with maturity.
Yeah, it's about that. Becoming mature as grown men.
Get in front of it before it gets in front of you.
So don't try to tell me that's your bestie at your birthday party. No,
because you know better now. You playing me,
we're not
right?
playing that game.
Yeah.
I got one thing to say.
She got two things to say, y'all.
I got one thing to say. So, like, this my brother, right? This my brother.
Brother.
Nah, this my partner. This is my partner right here, right? So at the time, like right now, I'm not in a relationship. Like, man, I have an ex, but we cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? We really is cool. But they have their own relationship. But before I introduced him and him together, I say, hey, listen, this really my partner. Like this is my partner. It ain't no funny shit going on. It ain't none of that. So guess what? They made their own bond. It's a respect thing between everybody. And it's still cool to this day. So I think and I really think it's a respect level though. Like I don't disrespect him. He don't disrespect me. I don't disrespect him. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's just the people.
Okay.
Does it matter if you?
We got a few more. So
okay, so we have.
Hey, Ballhead Red. Ballhead Red is in the building.
So we have a couple of other comments. Okay. One person said, I agree with Stoner because wine makes you feel sexy as fuck.
Soap opera sexy. Wine be having me throwing shit down. Yeah. So breaking news, he feels sexy off the red wine.
The other comment is, does it? Oh, okay. The other comment is, does it matter if it's just a friend or if it's a business associate? So as you guys were saying, work husband or your business partner or whatever else like that. Does that matter?
Right. So here to piggyback,
not necessarily work bae, just are you stopping your significant other from being friends with somebody? And if they are their co-worker or if they're their business partner, do you stop them from being friends with that person outside of just that business?
Hold on. First of all, ain't no goddamn thing, no such thing as a work bae or work husband. You trying to get your work ass whooped.
Say that again.
Fuck around and let me pull up on your job and you eating lunch with a nigga that he fixed for both of y'all. I'm fucking you up and him. Ain't no work bae.
What is a work bae, bro?
What the fuck is a work bae or work? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all don't got enough problems at home?
You know
you
what,
bro?
Go
to work and let another nigga nag you about? You didn't bring lunch today?
You know what, bro? Social media has our women so fucked up in the head. It is crazy. Ain't no such thing, no fucking work.
Is the work husband gonna pay some house bills?
Right.
Is the work husband paying house bills? The fuck?
Wait a minute. Not the females fucked up. What happened? It be y'all. Nine times out of 10, a female is nine times out of 10, a female is moving off an energy that you provided. So 9 times out of 10, a female is moving off the energy that you provided. So therefore, whether she your work bae, husband, wife, whatever, if you give her that energy and you ain't even respecting your own relationship and she feel like she can step in, that's your fault. You did that.
Now, of course, if anybody is having a work bae with someone else, that's something they agreed upon.
Correct.
That's why I started the conversation. If I call you my work bae, that's something I wanted to call you, something I agreed upon. It's not.
It ain't no work bag though, because if you're my husband, you my bag. We can't be working the same bag, baby, unless you're working to pay half this shit at home. We ain't doing that.
Understood. That's what I'm saying. The concept of work bae, that don't make no sense to me because
it ain't no work bae. It ain't no none of that.
There's no such thing.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If you should have no work bae if I'm your baby because I'm taking care of everything.
We're saying the same thing.
So you shouldn't even have none of that.
Basically saying the same thing.
No, but you said it got women fucked up. It ain't the women now. 9 times out of 10 now. 9 times out of 10, a female only gonna move off the energy the male has provided.
I'm gonna beat you up. Ain't no work bae.
All right, so it sounds like we're both saying the same thing up here, is that work baes don't exist. If you get a work bae, then you don't have a home bae. It's basically what it is.
You might have a home bae,
okay,
but that's something you chose to do.
Okay.
That wasn't just, we just work together every day and we
All I gotta say before I leave, and I'm gonna give it to my little sister, work bae became from social media. We never had work baes growing up. What is a work bae? We don't give a fuck about no work bae. You are a female that work with me. You ain't no work bae.
We had work baes. We just ain't tell y'all about the shit. That's what it is.
Absolutely not. Because if my man think he's finna go to work and play work bae with any bitch.
You know what?
Oh, okay.
Y'all know I like to play devil's advocate, right? I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad.
Set some shit on fire.
Because no, because here's the situation. Because I'm the Libra I am. I'm
you
gonna
know she want to fight.
You know the Libra in me. Now, it's either the light skin me or the Libra in me. But you know what? Go ahead and have a work bae. Go ahead and get your emotional rocks off. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and enjoy work and come home. And then I don't have to take care of your ass because work bae did. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. Did I just make the bar upset? I think I heard people growling.
Okay, so wait a minute. We have some online comments because they are going in. First of all, Big Red said, no personal trainers or work husbands, ladies. Fuck that shit.
He makes a valid point. With
or male masseuses. He said no male masseuses.
What about drug dealers? Can drug dealers, can I go to the trap and play house? Just asking. Thank you. What? Yeah. Damn.
Okay, Kels is watching. She said, no, we always had a work bay. There was just no definition.
Exactly, Kels. That's what we're trying to tell this young man right here, is that work bays have existed since the beginning of work. Why the hell y'all think we went to the workplace? It was so we could go get a work bay.
Hey, Queen, this is what I'm going to tell y'all on y'all podcast right now. The only male companion you used to have is a lawyer. He better be a lawyer to get you out some shit. Because we ain't playing them games out in these streets. You going to jail. We're not playing these games with our queens. I love my sisters, but we ain't playing with y'all in 2025, okay? 2025, we're not playing. We're not playing. Ain't no work bays, ain't no date bays, ain't no nothing bays unless I'm your fucking man.
Apparently, I'm the only person in the bar that believes in work bays. Have you ever worked a job you hated and the only thing that got you through it was work bay? You didn't bring work bay home. You know what I'm saying? It was just a nice in-office fantasy.
Does he have your phone number?
No, he has my work.
Does he text you?
Does he what? No, it's at work.
No further question, Your Honor. It's cool.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Do you like him?
But I can't help it.
Do you like him?
I like everybody.
Is he handsome?
Yes, he do. Yes, he do.
No, we're not doing that.
Why?
We have a problem.
No, yes. Yes, bring me a honey bun.
Hey, hold on, sis. What kind of honey bun?
The ice glaze.
No, I don't even want the ice glaze. Is he warm?
The ice glaze means I love you.
Fucking warm it up.
If I give you an ice glaze honey bun, I love you.
See, that's the problem. No. I love ice glaze honey buns from everyone, and I wouldn't.
Maybe it's really levels to this stuff. You understand?
Okay.
Like you get somebody Krispy Kreme, right?
Yeah.
I'm from Mississippi. We do Shipley donuts. That's the best donuts in the city in the world to us.
Boss, ain't no levels. If you put sunflower seeds in a bitch belly, that's down payment on pussy.
That is down payment.
Levels. If you let another nigga feed you, that's a down payment.
You know what?
That's a down. He just got to keep putting down payment until he gets to the right amount. If you let a nigga feed you at the job every day, it's gonna start off with sunflower seeds. Then it's gonna go to Doritos. Then it's gonna go to sandwiches. We're gonna get some Jason's Deli. Oh, girl, I'm gonna run and get us some Chipotle. It's gonna keep going until y'all sitting in the car smoking a blunt together.
Okay. And here's a great question. So we're talking about levels, right? And you just hopped to smoking a blunt in the car. Y'all know me. I'm a tomboy of the most tomboys of tomboys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a sexy tomboy. But I hang out with a lot of dudes, is what I'm trying to say. That I'm not fucking. Yeah. So is smoking a blunt that constitutes the begin? Oh, okay.
No.
You said
for me, you can smoke weed with anybody.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can go on a lunch break and smoke weed every goddamn day.
So all my stoner girls, that does not make you a cheater.
Don't count.
Okay, right.
Here's what I'm gonna tell them, bro. Here's what I'm gonna tell these women. They talking about work bays. If you go anywhere, it's lunchtime. It's 11:15. We got a break for an hour and a half. If you walk and hold hands, I'm gonna beat you up. You
know see, holding hands is a line crosser.
Why are you going with my woman to get something to eat? I don't give a fuck because you like Chick-fil-A. Your motherfucking ass better stay your ass and wait until you get back.
If you bring me some Chick-fil-A, then you doing something right.
Well, you know what? Me and you, I'm gonna call my girlfriends to beat you up. Because I don't touch my sisters, but my sisters gonna touch you. Okay. I'm gonna say, hey, pay out of pocket. Let me let my girls know what's up. And they're gonna be like, where that motherfucker at, Black? And we on the way.
On the way.
You understand me?
Okay.
And I'm like, did y'all take care of that? Okay, I handle after that. You know what I'm saying?
So since we're going with hypotheticals here, so if your girl gets a work bae,
okay,
that makes her work easier. Say she's finessed him into doing her work for her.
Yeah. So
is that okay?
You know what?
Because now she has time for you.
Hey, that's a thing that we call finesse.
Yes, right?
Correct. We know the correct spelling and the definition of finesse.
Finesse.
So my woman can finesse a nigga if he ain't my partner. If he don't know me, if I don't know nothing about him, he from this side of town, I'm from over here. I'm cool with the finessing with my bae.
Okay.
Because she working less and getting paid the same check.
Okay.
But if she know that nigga from the south side of Atlanta, College Park,
if he stay up at Camp Creek,
yeah, that means I'm gonna beat both of them up for playing in my face.
Okay. So thank you.
Why they holding hands going to eat at lunch?
That's a good question too, because what does constitute a work day?
They do be doing that. They be like, what you eating tonight? What you eating today?
He been watching too many social media skits.
No, they be like, I'm going to Chick-fil-A. As soon as you get up, they're like, come on, we'll go. Why the fuck are you holding me like this right now?
He just wanted to hold my hand, y'all.
I did. Because you light skinned and sexy. Yes, you did. No, I got red bone syndrome, so you gave it to me. You correct.
Red bone syndrome? I got deep pocket syndrome.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you what's up. Hey, I'm really choosing and confusing, so what's up?
They don't even know. They call me the Venmo vixen.
Hey, bro, my mama just told me a couple days ago, like, when you don't get you a queen, so I'm working. What's up? My mama just asked me that because I'm 43 years old, single as fuck.
So we have some more comments here.
Yes,
first of all, we just got to give a good shout out. Stoner Brown's mom is watching.
Hey, Mama Brown.
Mama Rasta said, first of all, they have work wives too.
Exactly.
And she said, down payment.
Right? He said sunflower seeds are a down payment on some pussy.
Big Red is here also. He said, on a biological level, personal trainers and masseuses are in the presence of women releasing oxycontin. So oxytocin, my bad, that's a drug too.
I'm about to say, what?
Shut up. Which, ladies, is a binding chemical that builds connections. So he's saying when you go out with different massage therapists or whatnot, you're releasing happy drugs into your head, and that builds a connection with you.
No, that's
he's
real.
saying personal trainer. He wouldn't want his woman to have a male personal trainer
or
a
female
male
personal
masseuse.
Trainers will take it too.
And see this, okay, that's my thing right here.
Let me just tell y'all something.
Wait. This is my thing right here, right? So we're always talking about, is it okay for your person to have a friend of the opposite sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not to be funny or nothing like that, but bitches be trying to holler at me. So, like, why does it matter whether or not it's a man or a woman? We only have technically men or women on this planet. It's not like you can walk around and find a fucking llama to be friends with, right? So it's like, it's more, do you trust your person? Because when people be like, y'all can't, I don't want my girl going out to eat with another nigga. But if I go to sit down at this bar right here, it's niggas all over the bar. You know what I'm saying? I can make a brand new friend at the bar. Why does it matter if this is my homeboy that came to the bar with me and was like, shit, I'm hungry too?
Got to agree with you.
Homeboy would probably save you if you brought a homeboy with you.
I got to agree with you. The sex doesn't matter. But I think that I don't care about you having a male masseuse or a male personal trainer, because if you're a woman that's paying someone and then throwing yourself at them, you're a fucking fool. You're paying. My brother's a personal trainer. He's a bodybuilder, right? He trains women all the time. He gets in an argument with dudes all the time. And the one time he said to a dude, Your wife is not even my type. You worried about me hitting on your. Pay me my $100 a visit. You don't understand what's going on? I'm raping you. You paying me to get your wife in shape, and you worried about it. She trying to fuck. You already paying somebody to do. That's ridiculous. I don't care. You go to the masseuse and you get a massage and you get a little happy. This person is paid to touch your body. I don't care about that. You still got to make the choices about if you're gonna. Hey, here's my number.
I want to ask a question to the ladies right here. This lady and that young queen over there. And I really want to know this because I really want to know this, and I want y'all to answer me sincerely. Okay, is it cool for your man to have a female best friend that's fine as fuck?
Yeah. No, for me personally, I would prefer her to be fine as fuck so we could play house.
See, I ain't tell you. See, now you giving me something else. I didn't ask you that. You giving me introduced to your world. You introduced me to your world that you're in that I didn't want to know about. But I'm thankful that you told me. So I'm gonna give you my number when I leave. Okay. I'm going back. I love you, but I'm going back. Are you really comfortable with your companion being besties with a bad bitch? Real talk. And we ain't talking about.
No, yeah. So I don't know how I'm getting interviewed now, but we'll get past that later. My answer though is absolutely that's fine for me personally. But I'm someone who I'm not gonna look. I trust you. And I think we mentioned this earlier. If I met you and that's your best friend, I'm not finna change that. You know what I'm saying? I came into the situation knowing
love that for you.
Yeah, and so I'm not a jealous type person as long as I don't feel excluded. Now I know y'all's friendship is yours, but don't have secrets or just don't put me on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm your girl now, so this is our friendship. And so yeah, I'm okay with that.
I love that for you, Queen. You know what? That's a great answer that you just gave. And Jerome Hall is gonna leave right now, man. Respect, man. Mississippi in the building, man.
Thank you, Mississippi. We appreciate your input.
I just want to find out before I gave him my
number. So we have another comment. Kels has said, yes, I prefer him to have female friends. Yes, she can be a beast. Or she can be a best, as in a best friend. I think that's what she means. He says he needs someone who will give him my perspective when he messes up.
That's actually a good point. Like to have someone that your man.
How many girls give their homegirl a honest perspective when a dude fucks up?
Because I'll tell you, you in the wrong in a heartbeat.
Okay. Switch it up.
But I think it has to have you have to definitely have emotionally intelligent friends.
Right. Are you giving her that same advice when she fucks up?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Now I also want to say I'm the friend that's gonna try to keep y'all together. I'm the friend that's gonna ask you, what the fuck were you doing wrong? Did you not suck his dick? Have you been talking shit? I'm gonna ask you to be reflective first before you start blaming him for everything, because I understand it's definitely two sides to the situation, right? And a lot of times we only look at it from our perspective. The people that I would talk to about my relationship are people who are going to challenge me to be better. If you're the type of person that talk to me about my relationship and all you telling me is fuck him, fuck this, fuck that, I can't listen to you, because you're not here to make me a better person. Because even if I fuck up this relationship, I can take this information into the next relationship. So if you giving me fucked up relationship advice now, the next relationship, I'm gonna fuck that one up too.
No, yeah. I think Sunshine made a good point, knowing who you're talking to, because we all have those friends who are miserable and they want you miserable. And I think Sunshine and I have the same perspective on this. We've had a lot of conversations that I won't talk about because it's none of y'all's business, but you know that we've been very honest with each other. You have to be honest, else you would be not a friend. You wouldn't be a friend. You know what I mean?
I know a lot of females who are not honest. A lot of people in general who are not honest with their friends and relationships. Yeah, I used to have problems with that because people like, damn, you ain't got to tell me it like that, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, bro, you in some fucked up shit. If you want to keep being in some fucked up shit, that's on you. I'm just going to tell you how I feel about it. But yeah, friends of the opposite sex, that's not no big deal. Again, it's about how you handle yourself. If you trust that person, that workplace shit is different because of the amount of time that you spend with each other every single day.
So that brings us to our second question. Are you okay with your mate working closely with the opposite sex, as in an assistant or a business partner?
How are we going to pay it? How do we pay bills if people can't work with the opposite sex? This is just ridiculous. We can't wait. Even if I start my own business, I can't hire only men. It's just asinine to think that you can't work with someone just because y'all don't have the same body parts. Can we? Oh, she's trying to give me the mic. Can we just, you know what I'm saying? How do I feel about it? It don't motherfucking matter how I feel about it. We got to pay the light bill. Are you gonna be up crying? And when the gas bill is paid, are you thinking, damn, he paid the bill with the money he made with that bitch?
Well, okay, so then here comes levels, right? So say it's a subservient position. So say your spouse is the owner CEO and they have to hire an assistant. And they have a habit of hiring the same type of assistant. You know what I'm saying? The same MO, the same. In your case, it would be, your wife is a CEO and she's hiring this young man after young man after young man. At some point, is Stoner going to say, "Hold on, bitch. Like, what's going on?"
I don't.
No, not at all.
Nah,
doesn't,
it really doesn't.
As long as the bills get paid.
As long as the bills get paid and y'all are producing. If you keep hiring these young dudes and having to fire them because they have the same problem of being young and stupid, then I know you just want to look at young dudes. You know what I'm saying? But if you're hiring people for jobs and shit is getting done and shit is getting accomplished, I don't know that it might be because he's good at his job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you keep hiring him and firing him, I know it's because you like to look at young dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got this one young dude and he been working for 2-3 years and then you hired another young dude and now they're getting even more production hired. Hey. And then another thing is, especially when it comes to females, some females don't get along with females.
And that is another point I was going to make as well.
Right.
And it's not that I don't get along with females. It's just there's a lot of drama that comes with females.
It's sexism.
Right.
It's sexism on both sides.
Yeah.
Females don't get along with each other because there's got to be some kind of sexual dominant in that relationship.
Yeah.
Then what's going on, boss? What? It's sexism. There's always some kind of sexual dominance involved with that situation. With males, it comes in the same way as well. Y'all,
everybody loves Mr. Brown. He is great. But he made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah, but it happens on both sides. It happens with men. There's some men who can't work with other men.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay,
there's
so
some
for
men
myself personally, being in situations where I thrive around guys, creatively, work-wise, I thrive around men, and that's just what it is. There's less drama, less to deal with. I am someone who is always going to be working closely with a man, and does that mean I'm fucking him? Absolutely not. Right?
No, that's just you just work better with dudes.
I couldn't imagine being in a relationship where the man says, "No, you can't work with him." Like I would.
That's not no relationship.
Yeah, that sounds insane to me.
That's like a dictatorship. But the same thing goes with dudes. I know dudes who can't work with other dudes and only work with girls well. And of course they have problems in their relationships, but they get their best work done with females.
We can't hear you, Alex.
No, that's what I'm saying. Why has he got to be trying to fuck?
I would say in my past experience working at certain corporate situations, the dudes who always were with the girls is because they were trying to fuck all the girls. I mean, that's just the situations I've seen with my own eyeballs. I can't say that's true for everyone, but that's generally what I get. No.
So we have some comments from the comment section again.
All right.
Bill says, if he can't handle being around the opposite sex, then he absolutely cannot have a female assistant. So, there are some men out there who, if they get just a little bit of a smile from a woman, or if they get just a little touch of attention or a friendly gesture from a woman, they believe she want to fuck, or they believe she's in love with him. No, y'all don't feel like that?
There's a lot of women out there like that.
Come on,
come on, friend.
Come on up here, friend.
Come on, we got a friend.
Say something. But if you have a man who automatically sees every woman as a potential mate, he can't have a female assistant. I can see that. Come on up here and say your piece.
You got to speak to the what is it called? Congregation?
Yeah, come talk to the congregation.
If he don't want to say it, I will say it. Ladies, let me get two things straight for you. First of all, every dude walking by you ain't trying to fuck you, ain't thinking about fucking you, don't want to fuck you. If you smile at us, we ain't trying to fuck you. Second of all, when we go outside, every bitch in the world ain't trying to fuck us either, okay? We're not attractive to every woman that we walk up on, and vice versa. I think that a lot of people, because of how aggressive motherfuckers can get, people misconstrue that, he really trying to get on. A smile is not anything a man is thinking that is fuck worthy, but it is worth trying to get your phone number. You smiled at a nigga, it's worth trying to get your phone number. The problem is, in your shell, you don't want to deal with men at all. So as soon as he trying to get your phone number, it don't register phone number, he trying to fuck.
Because that's what a phone number equals.
I could be trying to make a friend.
No.
Mama Rasta said, hey, my son is grown.
Phone number, it's a numbers game. Every phone number is not a fuck. As men, we know we got to get 10 phone numbers before we meet one girl who's going to talk to us that night. If I go into a club and I'm bagging chicks and I'm getting phone numbers, if I get 5 phone numbers, I only expect 2 of them to actually have given me their real phone number. And one of them answer. That's what being a man, that's what life as a man is. So you play the numbers game. Every smile is worth, maybe that's a phone number I can get. It don't mean I'm trying to fuck.
It's part of the fuck equation. You just said it. It is part of the fuck equation because you have a quota to meet in order to meet your bottom line. So you need to get 10 numbers. So this smile, it may not be my pussy, but it's somebody's pussy you trying to get. And I'm just part of that quota.
That's what I'm saying. I still have to get through 3 dates. I still have to go to your house. There's a long line of shit before I get the pussy. So if for the phone number to equate to the pussy, I still got to get 30 phone numbers to get one piece. That's what I'm trying to get you. The odds are so far that we don't think that because the odds are so far.
But okay, so you got to think how, okay.
That's what I'm telling you. As women, y'all think that if I give this number or I give this smile, somehow, as men, we take way more rejection than women do. So the odds are so much further. I promise you, when you smile at me and I ask you what your phone number, I expect you almost to say no. So if you think I'm thinking about pussy, I'm thinking about she might say no. I ain't even thinking about. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay, so who do you think handles rejection better, men or women?
Yeah, that's kind of situational. That's situational. But back to what Stoner was saying, the smile is part of the pussy equation. It is part of the overall picture. And we know that. We might not be the one who ends up with you tonight, but we know you've got to give out 10 smiles tonight just to get 2 numbers. We know this. And if we see you and like, okay, I want to be one of those numbers, then it can go from there. But I think we smile at people so often and get, and I don't want to say attacked in the sense of, but we get, that's all it takes. Approach. All it takes is a piece of a smile and the man is in your face, especially if you're a jovial personality, or if you have titties, like if you have body part, you know what I'm saying? The men are just going to be right there. So I don't know. I feel like that smile does equal sex.
Well, it's interesting to see both sides of that one situation, because I can understand what you're saying. Cause I ain't gonna lie. In my younger years when I was out there, that's what it took. A smile, a eye connection, especially across the room. Now I got to squeeze through, get through the whole class, and come in and try to make an approach to you. And you know, as I got older and I had female friends, I realized, damn, we go out to a club, 5 niggas hollering before we get to the section. Even if she with me, if I let her work 3 feet in front of me, somebody's gonna holler. But I guess because I'm a man, I know that just because he hollered, he ain't gonna get a yes. It's gonna keep going blah. So the equation in my mind, the instance of the smile is minimal. But because of the amount of attention that it brings to y'all, the instant of the smile for women is macro. Whereas for men, it's a minor transaction. For y'all, it's a macro transaction because it's inviting someone into something that you don't. Okay, I can understand it. I can definitely that is a point of view of it that because I've seen it happen plenty times. You know what I'm saying? But I know in my mind as a man, smile, eye connection don't mean shit. It don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's so crazy because as a woman, if I smile at you and I'm making eye contact, nigga, I just gave you the whole invite. Because I'm not making eye contact for longer than 2 seconds with no random. I'm barely talking to you in your face, shawty.
And see, for me, I'm a smile eye contact person. I was a Girl Scout. You know what I'm saying? They teach you. You smile and you make eye contact. And I've realized that is half the reason I'm in the situations I'm in.
But it's the prolonged for me. Like, I feel you.
I'm slow.
Let me tell you something. If I've smiled and I'm blinking at you, nigga, why have you not asked me for my number yet? Like, grab my ass. What's up?
The problem is I'm still a man. I'm probably going to walk over there and say something stupid.
And that's the second part of the equation. Because, see, I'm really waiting for you to say something so stupid that I don't want to give you no coochie no more.
That's usually what happens.
Like, that's usually what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for you to say something stupid. I've already decided this nigga could get this. He could bust this down left and right, put Sealy Posturepedic on my face. Let's go. Right? Right? Wait.
Right, pop your shit. Friend, you still ain't made it over here.
But eventually he is going to say something that is going to make me keep my drawers on. I'm just waiting.
Hey.
Like, make my face say Sealy Posturepedic. Let's go.
So I'm in the corporate world. My thing is
corporate world.
I go to a bar with my laptop. I'm not approaching no women. If you be quiet, they'll come. Right? So I already know off gate what you about already. Already. So you sitting, you chilling on your laptop. I already know what you about. I ain't gonna bother you. You know, I'm a nice looking male. You gonna come. And I'm gonna reject you if I don't want you. At gate. At gate. So they look at me, be like, oh, he got money. And here in Atlanta, of course. Oh, he got money. Like, oh, he in a laptop. He's a corporate guy. I'm gonna reject you. You good? I'm fine. I don't need that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need that.
So, okay, he started off with corporate guys, so we're gonna go back. So, how many work spouses do you have?
None.
None?
None.
None?
None.
How come?
None.
How come?
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm getting what I need at home. I don't need a spouse.
Okay. Prior to home, or prior to having what you need at home,
and let me just put this out there. I'm in the concert field. I tour for a living. I'm around
you got them traveling work wives.
Nah.
We call them groupies.
I work for some of the top artists out here in Atlanta. But my thing is, I already know what they want. They don't want me. They want to be connected to the artist.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna block you off gate.
Okay. So say you didn't have that insight, right? I'm gonna go back to the wife, the corporate spouse situation. I got to because you said corporate, dog. So prior to having what you need at home, did you ever find yourself just having, I would say, a crush or just getting excited when you would get to work and that person was there or that person came by? No,
because I'm the new guy or I'm looking at me like, nah. We can be friends, but you can't be friends with my significant other or my wife. I'm like, no.
Okay. And then what do you feel? How do you feel about? Just we're gonna bring all these questions to you now.
Oh, sure.
So, how do you feel about the opposite sex friendships?
So, my fiance and my future wife, she got friends. Yeah, but they respect me.
They respect you.
She can be on FaceTime, and they asking her, "Hey, how you dealing with Joey? You respecting him?" And like, it's all good.
Okay,
I don't care about that.
So I think that the answer that I think we can actually agree on is the communication. It's about
communication,
respect.
There.
Yeah. So you've told them you have this friend. You introduce them. It's not about hiding the friend or keeping it a secret.
Because I've been in another room and she's been on FaceTime with her friends, like Mel, and they acknowledge me before they start the conversation.
Got you.
That's respect.
And I could say, if you're in the music industry, then you definitely probably, like, I'm guessing your fiance is a very understanding type of individual.
Right.
Do you travel a lot?
I travel a lot. So when I go to sound check and when I come from the show, if I'm going to an after party, I'll let her know.
Okay.
Or I'll fly her out with me.
Oh, okay. Flew out. Okay. See. Flew out. Yeah.
So what?
Bring it to the stage. Come on. We got her in here. Come on. You can't speak from back there. Come on. We can't hear you.
No. Oh, here we go. Oh, she's from Houston, so here we go.
We got Houston in the house.
Hey, Stallion. Hi. I'm just saying, before you met me, you did not feel like that. You felt like there needed to be boundaries, very strict boundaries between male and female relationships. And then when our relationship grew and our trust grew, then you knew there was nothing for you to worry about because I made you feel secure. And you are responsible for making your partner feel secure, whether if you want to do it or not.
Damn. Okay. I got goosebumps.
I'm going to tear you up when I get home.
Woo. Uh-oh. Hey, how that song go? Something about fucking in the bathroom?
Girl,
okay. Fucking meet me in the bathroom.
Can we get a check, please?
Right? Okay, so we had a live wife pull up and let us know that her fiance didn't always have this point of view, right? And so I think what she said was very, very meaningful to someone like me. You are responsible for making your spouse feel secure.
You are.
Yeah. And so she's been able to change your mind, and she can FaceTime her guy friends.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And that's cool. I love the growth in y'all's relationship.
Dope. It's super dope. Like, I feel like a man, if you're insecure, you're not gonna have that.
And that's what it seems like it boils down to. It's the insecurities, and it's like you won't even make it this far if you can't endure an opposite sex friend.
Listen, I ain't checking no phones. I ain't checking no D. I don't care. Listen, I'm too busy.
Yeah,
I'm secure in my
right.
I'm secure in my relationship. Like,
okay, we like that.
Is,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Thank you for coming up here. So y'all heard it live from y'all heard it live. I thought that was pretty cool. His wife came up and let us know. It's about making your spouse feel secure, right? It's about letting them know you're not going to be out there doing that shit. Not something I've ever done, but I think that's pretty interesting, and I like that.
So Big Red says men who are confident and approach a table full of women can hold a conversation, can pick what he wants. Women will choose before the man even speaks. Most men can't hold a conversation.
Oh. Most men can't hold a conversation.
Most men can't hold a conversation.
How do y'all feel about that?
Ladies, how do you feel about that?
Let's bring me in the chat.
You said he not educated. That he dumb. He boo-boo the fool.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you why that's a true statement. From my experience, I can say that is a partially true statement because men think with
their penis.
Friend. They think with their
the bar does not agree.
And do.
So men think with the downstairs head, not the upstairs head.
They do. when a man sees a woman 99% of the time, if he's securing himself, he's gonna sexualize her off rip in his mind. He's already gonna do that. He's already.
Yeah, I mean, I sexualize men.
That's why they can't hold a conversation because they want to say so bad. Will you come home with me?
No, not so bad. No, that's a lie.
So what she's saying is that because men sexualize women off rip, then it's harder for them to hold a conversation with substance. Interesting. Can I ask how old you are? Do you mind? What age range? Are you a millennial?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
You ain't seen enough niggas at 22 to know I am 45. I got a mama. I got sisters. I got daughters. I look at women all the time and never think sexual things about them at all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. At the men that I will say, the men that you know in your 20s, you're exactly right. The men that you meet in your 40s, we done been married twice.
Oh, must I bring up my ex?
At least once. We done been through enough that I'm not looking at every woman and thinking anything sexual. That shit is, I don't got enough time in my brain.
Yeah, that's you.
I got that. That's what I'm saying. But you didn't say. But you didn't.
Like that,
you didn't differentiate men in any circumstances.
Do you want to know why?
I'm just giving you one circumstance.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because the music they listen to, what does it glorify?
What
women,
music?
Bitches, hoes, pussy, drugs, money, cars, sex.
If you are telling me,
I'm gonna fly a bitch out here and she's gonna fuck me.
You listen to SZA. All right, let me ask you a question. You listen. Do you listen to SZA? Do you listen to SZA?
Sure.
Are you outside busting niggas' car windows and acting crazy?
Am I?
Are you? Are you trying to kill baby mamas?
What conversation did we just have? Oh, my mama, I'm about that.
Are you?
I am.
I never.
I'm about that life.
I'm not up the.
Someone from the bar said she was, but
she was?
No comment.
Well, I was trying to say that I don't believe that. I don't believe in that. You have to be a strong. Every man is not going to sexualize you off rip. You know why? Because I have a daughter your age. I don't look at you, especially once you told me your age. I didn't even look at you sexual in the beginning because you came up here with an intelligent conversation. I didn't even look at you. I looked over. Oh, wow, she got a comment. I'm telling you that when you read, but I am not an exception to the rule. There are way more men who are just like that. You don't talk to them. You don't have conversations with them. You want to talk to them, but you don't talk to them because you would know that you would know they exist. You would know they exist. Have you had this conversation with one of these men? You don't talk to them. You don't run into them, but they exist. We are not. We don't, and it's not even the majority. Now, like you said, there was a time when I was young, my hormones going crazy. Everything was sexualized because I had never,
I mean, that's what it boils down to hormones.
That's what I said in the beginning. I said,
damn, I want to fuck him. Like, no.
I don't either.
I do.
Women don't either. Men don't either. It don't start. It don't. It's not an everyday. It's not an everyday thought. I understand. And I know in 10 years from now, these won't even be conversations. It's the men that you deal with in your age group now. They are men. They have body parts. What I'm saying is, this is not how what you're seeing now, what you run into now. That's not the real world.
Okay, so
that's not the real world.
We actually have some comments specifically for you. Okay. So from the YouTube community, first of all, .net said, that's most grown niggas, ma'am. We see bad chicks and we know that they are bad news. He also says that that's most grown men. We really ran the streets, so we're not impressed. So he's actually agreeing with Stoner. And then Kale says to you, she says, you need to talk to men over 40. They ain't only thinking sex. They too busy. So it sounds like that the collective is saying that the age group that you're in is where you're meeting the people like that. But there's this fine line between the age that you are and grooming. Because if 40-year-old men aren't thinking like that, she's too young to date 40-year-old
But
men.
you got to think what she just said. So
because
if y'all
old men give you worms, girl.
They do, but no. Okay,
old
let's go.
niggas give you worms.
Old niggas give you worms.
Why?
Wait, hold on, real quick. Let's go back to what old girl said though. Remember when you first came up our first question? You were dating a man that was 20 years older than you, almost, right? When he got locked up. So she likes older men, and I think. Oh. We just no. But here's the thing. I want to say
I'm sick of her ass right now. What she just said.
But I think what's interesting is I almost agree with you more. Now I'm closer to his age than your age, but I also agree with you. I think you are more so the exception, Stoner. I think you are smart. I think you're mature. I think you're introspective, and I think you have experience. A lot of these motherfuckers out here don't have that, and you also take the time to listen. Yes, and I think too, with the current climate of like social media, the way the world is, everything is turn quick. It's just like, let's go fuck. I
definitely would agree with social media. I would agree on that point. Music, you still got it's a mind thing, but it's a mind thing with music. But social media is so inundated in our lives that it's hard. There was a time when I had to cut myself off of Instagram.
So,
but that's what I'm.
So what we gonna do?
That is definitely a problem.
Let's dig in this bag.
You're right. That's definitely a problem.
Let's dig in this bag right quick about our queen saying something about us men in our 40s can't date women in their 20s. You feel me? That's not true.
Y'all can.
That's not true at all. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a 43-year-old man and I love myself some young things. You understand what I'm talking about?
Don't tell her yourself.
I also date my queens too as my age, but I do love respect a woman that's maybe she might be a little 27, 28 or 25, whatever it is, and she got a cordial conversation, we can talk, and she's not a texter and she ain't doing all that lame shit. I can talk to her because you giving me grown, you giving me educated, you giving me grown.
That's when we start talking about age gap. So right here, this conversation has a lot to do with age, it's more age. So than anything.
So you know what I'm saying, a lot of our young girls, they do young shit. You feel me?
Right.
But when you meet a woman that's young but do grown shit, then you be like, okay, so she might have been one of the ones that left out her mom's crib at 18 and got grown early before she needed to be grown, and now she know how to deal with older niggas such as myself.
Right.
So when I meet that young thing, we're gonna talk about it first. Before I put my penis in her. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna talk first. We're gonna text first. I'm not gonna lead with PP. I'm not gonna lead with PP. I'm gonna lead with conversation first. And if you old enough, you can fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we gonna clock. Being honest.
You got something to say.
My sister, you know why my sister ain't got nothing to say with? Because she agree. Because she know me. She know.
Okay.
So fam,
in my age, right?
My brother,
I'm 45.
My brother, I'm 43.
My daughter will be 23 this year.
See, she 50. Go ahead. You 50? Oh yeah, you almost to the Vince's vagina stage. I love you. But go ahead.
I would advise my 23-year-old daughter not to date any man in his 40s. And if she pulled up with the man in the 40s, I'm probably gonna come out in a tank top and try to fight the nigga. Because I know y'all like old niggas and y'all adult, but that man knows, and I'm gonna look him in his eyes. He knows that 43, he has lived twice as much life and knows twice as much about life. Now he
just because you're older than me, times have changed. What you was doing when you was 20, we not doing that no more.
Yeah, you may know what's going on with the internet and shit right now. I know core values that don't even exist anymore. Things that don't even exist anymore. Me and this man know.
Are core values in the room with us?
Huh?
Are core values in the room with us?
No, you're not understand what I'm saying.
Senator, what the man is saying, I don't think he's saying if he
older men should not be trying to tell a woman who is 20 years younger than him what to do and how to live her fucking life.
I'm not trying to tell her how to live life.
Absolutely.
I'm just telling her don't date a man that's going to tell her what to do and how to fucking live his life. Because that's what I'm going to do in my 40s and you're in your 20s. There's no conversation.
So
There's
your
no.
daughter, so your daughter at 22 can't date a man.
No, she can. There's no mind. There's no amount of brain power that she possesses that can live with double the amount of years.
Which explains why I'm single.
I mean, you look.
No,
when you
see,
get 30,
you're telling him your reason center. You're a beautiful queen. Her thing is she like older men.
I can.
Okay, she can't get jiggy. She can't get jiggy with the young boys.
I know, but somebody 30,
right,
35.
So when she meet the nigga,
that might be something closer.
28, 29.
That
2 months later they're done.
Yeah, but
when she meet a dude that's 40 and she relates to it.
So look, I can see
problem.
already. The dude that's 28 probably ain't gonna get it because he probably ain't got his life together. He's just 28. He may not have a house and car. He's trying to build.
You know what he's trying to do? No, we ain't gonna say build, because when me and you was 27, 28, we was trying to fuck them bitches.
Oh no, I was married. I
was fucking them bitches.
Yeah, I got married the first time at 21, and I was married again by 30.
Y'all little bro powwow was cute, right? But I do have to agree with sis when it comes as times have changed, and also when it comes to men.
So one thing has not changed about time. These young niggas think that they want to go, that we can go 50-50 and not put no money up, right? I'm from a generation, if we go 50-50, we saving, we putting money up. You might be putting your whole check away. I might be paying all the bills. Or we going half, but we're still saving and putting away.
Right.
Motherfuckers now want to go 50-50 and blow the rest on Jordans, chains, and shit like that. There's certain core values. What happens when you get pregnant? What happens when you go? There's certain values that these younger men don't even talk about, don't even think about.
And I could say yes, no. And I think it just depends, because I don't want to look at social media and judge all young niggas off of social media. You know what I mean? But I do want to go back to the age being an issue, because what we do know is that women mature faster, correct? Right? So a man that is 40 years old isn't much older than a woman who has lived a very tough life at 25. You know?
I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree.
That age gap it shortens. It gets smaller and smaller. So I wouldn't even judge it based off of that. And it's like I'm picking up on.
So if we're talking about, listen, if you're a woman that lived a tough life in your 20s, I'm a man that lived a tough life by 45. Been molested, brother and sister dead, grandmother dead, great-grand. I've lived a tough life just like you.
Right.
Your life doesn't out-equate my life. You may think, women think that because y'all mature faster.
Right.
They do. But your life experience can never add up to the 25 years of life experience I have on you.
Unless you was locked up, right? Because then that erases like 20 years,
but
right?
Then you in jail. If you're in jail, you're learning another life and another life experience.
I get that. I do get that to an extent, but I also I think the gap is smaller. When we hear 20 years, we're like, damn, 20 years, but I don't think it's as big as you guys think it is.
2 decades is a long time, but proceed.
It is a long time. It is a long time, and I can't take that away.
Y'all said that there's no way that I done seen enough at 22. I have. And I think there's not many. Okay, I ain't gonna say not many, but I'm the youngest of. I don't claim that other girl, so I'm gonna just say 2. Youngest of 3. Yeah.
Okay, so we have some comments here. We have some comments here. First of all, I want to say this conversation is amazing. Right. Welcome to Harold's Bar. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Hits the Connect at Harold's Bar. We're here every Monday night from 7 to 9 p.m. doing a live podcast or radio show. And make sure you guys check out those specials. We've got $5 margaritas. We've got $7 lamb chops and 75-cent wings. All right. So Kel said that dude's mental is crazy. Let these kids be kids. Thank you, Stoner. And I think she's talking about you. Yo, mental crazy.
Friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
.net says, laughing my ass off. Stoner gonna beat they ass. He gonna beat them up. And I feel you, Stoner, because I would too. Big Red says, A woman who can't hold a conversation isn't wifey material to us grown men. Ladies, if you're not talking about anything, I will not bless you.
Oh, yeah. He said, I won't bless you, hoe.
Kel said 45 shouldn't even be looking at no woman in her 20s unless he's immature.
Really? Maybe he's just controlling.
.net says 5 years at most is a safe age difference.
I like him old and damn near dead.
Kel says, thank you, Stoner. Mature faster doesn't mean experiences.
Right. And I don't think Stoner realizes how unique he is. I think Stoner encompasses a lot more than the average person. So, yeah. So you a little bit different, Stoner. You might not be the best for this conversation.
.net says, I was in a real relationship with a 10-year age difference. And it was because of the sex that I was able to give her. But other than that, it didn't make sense.
Who said that?
.net.
What kind of sex you giving? Huh? I want to know.
.net says that 2 decades is actually 4 generations.
Right? But if you like old niggas, you like old niggas. You can't help it. Right?
Big Red said, say it, Brown. A grown man isn't grown until he's at least 40 years old.
You can't put a number on it either, though. You can't put a number on a grown man.
I mean, personally, if you have gray hairs on your nuts, you're a grown man.
Gray ball hairs. Uh-oh. Show us. Okay, no, that's for the spicy link. So here at Harold's, we keep our clothes on.
I'm sorry, Queen. I'm sorry for making the jokey joke, baby.
It was a prank.
But it was how I feel
it was
about
really
gray
a
ball
prank.
hair.
I don't have none of that. I don't have none of that.
Hair?
That was a jokey joke, y'all.
You got gray ball hair?
No, we gotta have a sense of humor in life.
You don't have
In 2025, we need a sense of humor. If we can't smile and laugh together, what are we gonna do? So I was just joking. So let's get back to the topic at hand and talk about this shit.
Thank you, my co-host Bobby Brown.
Okay.
This is his fucking prerogative.
It really is. My bad. Go ahead.
We want to thank you guys.
Don't get me started, Queen, because I'm one of them. I'm one of them.
Are we
wrapping it up, or
we want to thank you guys for showing out tonight. Our in-studio audience, which we love, who have apparently become co-hosts as well. We love the conversation. You guys, like Sunshine said, we are out here each and every Monday night at 7. It is a live conversation. You can catch us in Harold's with the drink specials, with Ball Head Red. You can get crabs, hookahs, all that good stuff.
$15 hookahs. $15 hookahs.
And you can come join our conversation. If you cannot make it in here, then you can join us online. And like you heard Sunshine reading out, we're on our YouTube. You can catch Stoner every day on Hits 92.3, the GOAT Shop. Correct. Right? You can catch Sunshine, All Hustle No Fear. Just turn it on. She's there. And then me, you catch me when you can. But we will be out here next Monday. We don't know the topic. Our beautiful Kels will drop the topic, and I promise you, it'll be a good one.
Because I'm definitely still trying to catch you. You understand?
I told him, what is it, Cash App or Venmo? Which one is it?
I'm definitely kind of catch you. You know what I mean? What's your Zelle, your Cash App, your Venmo, whatever you want, baby? I got.